Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Misha Mystic, and it's spring. It is finally April, y'all. Like this year is flying by. Like it's about to be Christmas in like 5 days. Like, can you believe that this whole year is just like we just got out of 2021, and it's already like almost June. Like that ain't weird? Like, did time always go like this? Like, I don't know. But welcome to my channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend. Tell a friend. Seriously. You know, my views have been a little low. I don't really let it bother me that much. But I have to admit, I would feel better making these long ass videos knowing that it was reaching more people. But I am grateful for the people who do watch, and for the people who this does help. So either way, kudos. Plus, you know, I'm starting to really like looking at myself. So hold on, I got this all in the way. Hold on. There we go. But let's talk about April, y'all. We finally made out of March. March wasn't even that rough for me, for real. It wasn't nothing like in the physical going on. It was more so like within me. Like that's where the ups and downs and yeah, I shedded. Ladies, if you had your menstrual cycle, if you had your menstrual cycle last month, baby. Okay, that was I feel like we were really shedding for real. Like that was like some, okay. But anyways, let's get into April. Here we are. I'm already in 2 minutes. Let's talk about April, y'all. We are finally in the 1 month of the year. The official 1 month of the year. This is where things are starting fresh. This is the best time to start something new. This is the best time to switch up your look. This is the best time to really put yourself out there and be seen. This is the time. When was that last year? I don't even feel like thinking that much. So anyway, I was trying to find which month was the 1 month last year. I really just can't even think. So anyway, yes, this is the 1 month. This is the time to be more of a leader. Like step up, take control, take command of your own life. You know, start to head in the direction that you want. Start to go towards the things that you want. Not what anyone else is trying to get you to do. Not what your friend may think you should do. Not what your boyfriend may want to do. This is really the time to kind of like be, you know, selfish and to really like start thinking about what you want for yourself, your future, and take those steps towards it now. Now. One is that time. It's time for that action. Okay, put in the work. Take those steps. We have shedded. I mean, some people are still shedding this month as well. You know, it's like a transition. This is a transition month for one. So things may already feel kind of weird. You may be feeling like you're just floating in thin air and don't know where the fuck you're headed to. You're just floating. You're just like, I'm just trusting wherever I'm being floated to. A really good metaphor for this month, because this month is really about like releasing control. And a lot of people will be faced with like divine detours. So things may not exactly look like they're going your way, but you're really getting pushed closer to like where you need to be. So it's like, picture this. Picture you're like in a boat in the middle of the ocean and you're paddling. You see this, you have your eyes set on this one island. You're paddling. However, the current is trying to push you in a whole other direction. And you don't see, like all you see is fog. The other direction is just fog, and you can't see where it's pushing you. So it looked like you're gonna head towards some bullshit. Like you're going away from safety. Like you're going away from you know, where you're trying to go. Because the main goal is to get to land, right? It's to get to land. So again, say you're just paddling. The current's pushing you to the other direction, and you know you're fighting. The more you fight, the more you delay really getting anywhere, because you're not going to that. It's like you're literally not making it to that land that you have your eyes set on. That's literally just not happening. So at this point, you're going against the current, and it's taking you longer to get to where it's trying to push you to, right? So then you finally just let go. You're tired. You literally paddle until you're tired as fuck. You can't even use your arms anymore. So you just lay back in the boat and just rest. And then you wake up like maybe a day later. A day has passed, 8 hours, whatever the fuck. and you are in paradise. You have landed on like a nice tropical island. It's safe. You got vegetation and everything, and it's safe. And whole time, the island that you are paddling towards, that you thought was your end goal, is where they practicing cannibalism. You got the animals eating people. It's not even like habitable for humans. Like, so whole time you thought that you're trying to control the situation. You're trying to make sure you get, the outcome that you feel like you want for yourself. And you're not. Like, all you gotta do is let go and let things just happen and flow with it and just give it a break, surrender. This is literally the lesson of this month. So, like, seriously, a lot of people, you may have already went through your period of the unknown, and you may be getting to like your destination, to where you start fresh. You may be getting to where you've been wanting to go. Finally this month, you see things turning around for the better. You see things working in your favor. And for other people, this is where that whole journey starts. So this is where you may need to stop trying to make this happen, and allow the divine to push you towards what really is good for you, what really is going push you forward, or give you what you want, or whatever the end goal is. So yes, remember, it's not necessarily like, of course we can control what we want, but sometimes like what we want is not, it's not even as good or better than what we really deserve. So again, like I said, be mindful of this, especially this month, because things may be looking a little hazy. Something may get canceled, or you may have to go out of your way to do something, but it's all happening for a reason. This is definitely a month to just really let miracles happen. Let the divine and God, whoever you pray to, your spirit guides, your ancestors, let everyone in the spiritual realm that's on your side show you that they got your back. And now it may look confusing now, or it may have been confusing before, but hey, now you're where you want to be, or soon you will be. So yes, keep faith. A lot of people, if you've been getting overlooked, if you've been feeling like everyone wants me to be this way, but I like doing it this way, or I like being this way, you're going to see that shit pay off, baby. Especially this month. You're going to see that shit starting to pay off. You're going to be like, wow, I'm glad I stayed true to myself and what I wanted to do for myself. Because, one is all about going your own way and sticking to your own decisions. One is like it takes a lot of confidence to embody one energy, because one is not the one who goes along with the crowd. One is the one who sets the trend, who makes the shit cool to begin with. One is the number, like, to where like you're kind of going against, you may need to go against the grain. So don't be afraid to do that, y'all. Especially if this is like one of your karmic lessons. If I've done your chart, then you know what I'm talking about. Especially if you have one as a karmic lesson, a challenge number, and even a life path number. I mean, of course, make sure you're not being the asshole that's trying to get everybody to do things your way. Of course, make sure you're not that person in someone else's life. But just be aware of other people trying to get you to bend to what they want. Don't sacrifice with your needs and your desires and your vision just to satisfy somebody else's ego, baby. Don't do that. Like, really take the time to, like, of course, make sure you're right first, do your research, but don't be so submissive. One is a masculine number. So, just, don't be afraid to do things maybe your friends don't think is cool, or maybe that your family don't agree with. And this could really even be with religion. Like, if you want to practice something, if you want to go into spirituality, but you have a religious family or whatever it is, don't be afraid. Dare to be different, baby. Be different. Be stand out. Standing out is what's going to get you your blessings this month. Standing out and being different and being innovative and just initiating changes and just, honestly, this kind of is the month to be loud and proud. Don't be loud and wrong, though, but yes, voice your opinion, be assertive, make your own decisions, You may have to make decisions for other people too with that one energy, and that is okay. You know, step up, be that leader, show people that you know you're worth listening to, you're worth fuck that. It don't even matter what you're showing other people actually. So anyway, let me get into this because wow, 10 minutes and I have to go. So again, this is like Wheel of Fortune energy this month. So, you know, expect the unexpected. Definitely go with the flow of different changes. You know, a lot of things are going to be happening really off of fate. You know, I mentioned miracles happening, whatnot, but this is a time like, you know, things are happening in a faded way, especially if you've been trying to meet new people. You know, you may meet your new best friend, like on some weird shit though, like in a really like in a situation where you didn't think you would like meet like a friend or something or like something like that. This is where like, you know, turning lemons into lemonade type of energy. So yes, if you've been trying to meet new people and stuff like that, put yourself out there, switch up your routine, go somewhere new, try a new grocery store if you still, you know, don't really like going nowhere like that. I know I don't like going places like that. Like I like going places when I'm out of town. When I'm in town, just be like, I'd rather go home. But yes, try to switch up your routine. Don't be afraid to be seen this month either. You know, this is definitely the time where you meet, you know, important people accidentally or coincidentally, and they could really help you. So yes, definitely be open to new connections, new people, because this is just not just romantic, but people that you can network with and that can help you even business wise or even like with health, whatever like your personal goals are as well. Definitely set new personal goals for yourself this month. This is a time to really like set new goals for yourself, set new I'm gonna say new limits, but like create healthier habits for yourself, so that you can keep yourself like just in line and in check and in a moderate balanced state, so that you're not overdoing one thing and not doing enough of the other. You know, just try to kind of reinvent yourself in a sense, and create new boundaries. That's what I meant, not new restrictions, new boundaries for yourself. So new guidelines that you follow for yourself, for your own health and well-being. Another thing, yes, fated events versus divine detours. Like I said before, you know, you may have wanted one thing, but it wasn't going to be what you really wanted. So hey, God may be taking it into his own hands and being like, baby, I ain't giving you that, you know. Here, take this instead for right now, and I'm gonna get you what you really want. Just trust me. So yes, don't get in the way of God right now. Don't do it. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes that we can't see. So it's like, trust in the unknown right now, guys. Just trust. It's okay. We don't know where we're going, what's next, what to do next. It's okay. It's okay if you have a whole dream, and you only know the first step that you need to take, but you don't know how you're gonna the whole plan from A to Z. Let God fill in the rest of the letters. Like, just worry about getting from A to B first. Like, relax. It doesn't, like, don't overwhelm yourself with steps either. You know, take the first couple of steps and then see what happens. This is definitely like a nice experimental time. It's the perfect time to experiment with new things. Try anything new, guys, right now. Just try it. Don't be impulsive, though. So don't take my words and do that. Don't be impulsive. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a whole fool. Don't do that. I'm just saying, like, just be open to new things right now. This is not the time to box yourself in, limit yourself, or be afraid of changes, or, you know, definitely embark on new adventures, try new things, be around new people, expose yourself to new possibilities so that you could just open yourself to like a whole array of new possibilities for you, and new methods and new just new energy. We need that right now. This is spring energy that we need to welcome in. The winter has now left. It's time to plant new seeds and also watch things bloom. Now, when we get into like love and whatnot, you know, our connections, not just, and love is not just romantic love like boyfriend, girlfriend, but like our friends, our family, even the people that we're cool with at work, whatever. This is definitely, like I said, besides meeting new people, you know, you may experience unexpected changes within your current connections, and it may require adjustments, especially if, you know, things have always been a certain way and it's not really productive to the connection or to your individual growth. things may need to just really change how you do it, change how you communicate, um, change how you handle your anger, change how, um, just change. It's time to switch things up. A lot of people, they may be considering the next steps in their relationship, whether that's like, moving in with each other, buying a home, getting married, having kids, even starting a business together. This is a fertile time to just think about new things and starting something new. This is the best time to start anything new, guys. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. And like, if you're single, this is the best time to meet somebody new. This is such a great time to meet somebody new. And it's like, it's so great because you're gonna meet somebody like without even trying. So it's like, don't go out looking like, oh, I'm looking for my next husband or my next, fling, whatever you're looking for. Just go out, do things that you enjoy, and you're gonna meet people who also like the same things you like. It's gonna be like meeting soulmate shit. This is really like that type of energy. So yes, if you know you don't want no club, nigga, then don't go to the. I mean, no, I'm not saying don't go to the club, but go other places where you want to meet those type of people who like those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a homebody, don't try to go to the club and meet somebody who goes to the club all the time. Like, that doesn't even make sense. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying do things that you thoroughly enjoy. Like, get into your actual interests, because you need to live for yourself first, and then you're going to meet other people who like those same things. And that's right there is how you meet soulmates. So anyways, yes, when it comes to love, you don't really have control what's going on right now. A lot of unexpected things may happen in your connections where you're just going to have to adjust. But it is probably going to test your foundation and commitment. And this energy is probably going to go into May as well. So be prepared for that. Fuck, that hurt. So yeah, be prepared for that. And make sure you're learning your karmic lessons within your connections. Like, make sure you're not just going down a whole nother karmic path. Make sure you're not dealing with a karmic person. Make sure you're not the karmic person. Yeah, a lot of things may just honestly suddenly end still. I know we're out of the 9 energy, but the one we're dealing with is a 10, so there's still a chance for things to end. I mean, I would be lying if I didn't say that. So yes, you may just meet somebody new, even if you're already dealing with somebody, and that may be your way out, or that may be what causes you to be like, I ain't really with this old shit anymore. You just never know. So yes, this one energy is here to shake things up regardless. It can shake it up in a positive way, or it can shake it up in a negative way. Each way is for your betterment regardless. So sometimes chaos is needed for change, especially if you're dealing with stubborn people. The only way sometimes they respond is to chaos. So hey, if you already know you're really stubborn, the only way to get you moving is to make you uncomfortable. Prepare to be uncomfortable then. Not everybody's good at, initiating changes in their own life. A lot of people, they like to hold on. Like, I don't want to let go. Even though I don't like where I'm at, I just don't want to let go because I'm scared. This ain't the time for that, though. Unexpected pregnancies, look out for that as well. And also, people are just going to be wanting to start their own family, too. So people may actually just be taking that actions to do that. Regardless, if you don't want to have kids, be careful. All right, let's move into career and business. So with that, people are people are anticipating changes in their career. So you may be considering, even if you're in school, you may be considering like a whole new. Not even if you may not even want to stay in school. You may just want to do something different. So you may be considering a whole new career path, or a new business, or just a new trade, a new lane, anything that's basically shifting you to a different source of income. And be open to that. Be open to like new positions. Be open to like promotions, especially if you're one of those people who don't like more responsibility, or they don't like having attention on them. Don't do that. Don't self-efface. I think that's what it's called, self-effacement. Don't water yourself down. Please get out of that. That's a one karmic lesson type of thing, or like a one challenge thing. Don't do that. Do not water yourself down. let yourself shine and be comfortable with the attention that you receive. Another thing, like I said with the promotions, people may be, receiving leadership roles or leadership positions, or just moving up in their career, in their current company, whatever. Others may be considering to start new businesses. Like I said earlier, maybe considering to start like a family business or a business with your partner or whatever. Just this month is going to be full of new ideas. Definitely write these down. Even if you don't act on them right this month, write them down. Like, these are money making ideas that are literally being given to you so that you can go towards what you really want. So, hey, if you feel like you need to clean up your diet, you need to really be taking your health better, that may be all in line for you to eventually be like a health or fitness instructor, or for you to start your own YouTube with your journey, and then boom, you are one of the people who make money off YouTube. You just never know how things are really going to fall in line later on. We're just given that first little breadcrumb, that first little step that we're being told to take, and then after that, that's when God fills in the rest and brings the miracles in. So don't be afraid to take those first steps. Of course, you can't see how it all comes together, the process, but that's part of the fucking point. Like, that's the whole point. Another thing, yes, along with new ideas, you'll see people offering new products and new services and stuff like that. This is definitely a good month for sales. And also even for making like big purchases and stuff like that. This is actually a good month to do that. Another thing is, just be prepared for unexpected opportunities and changes within like your work or work environment. There may be like new policies, new managers being appointed, like I said, or new supervisors being appointed, whatever. So be prepared for that as well, because hell, you may be one of those people, or you may receive a new manager. Either way, it's going to be changes within work, career, business. If you own your own business, this is definitely a good time to work more on like the foundation as well, like rejuvenating, like even working on your website, getting like doing something different with your website, doing different with how you market, or doing something different with how you make your content, whatever. But that's people who really already have their own business. So yeah, if you're just now starting, definitely focus on groundwork this month. Focus on the foundation of your business. That's going to be really important. I know you may want to like try to get everything done with this energy, but just really focus on having a solid foundation, like even getting your legalities correct and whatnot, and registering your business and all that. Get the plan down and just focus on the plan right now, and everything else should go how it should. But yes, this is definitely a good month to just starting on a new foundation if you're trying to start a new business. Putting everything in place for things to grow later down the line is going to be important. Because a lot of people are just questioning. They may just be questioning career, or like questioning a business that they have, or just questioning the future of it, and just wondering like, what can I do differently or whatever. I mean, some people may just all up and quit or head in a new direction, but a lot of people, I just feel like this is more so like making adjustments and working through necessary changes that may need to be made. Certain things may happen to where you're just like, like something has to change. Like, I can't just keep doing this and getting this result. So that's fine. That's definitely what this energy is for, is to make you think about what you can do differently, how you can make it better, and just to push you to the next level. This is all about making you upgrade, whether you want to or not, whether you are ready or not. So yes, be excited though. I'm excited. Change is uncomfortable most of the time, but I just really feel like the more that you surrender and trust, mainly trust, the more trust and faith that you have, the less extreme all these changes will seem. So now when we talk about money, prepare for sudden expenses, but also just prepare for changes in your income or cash flow, which this could be actually really positive changes. I feel like a lot of people, they'll be actually having good fortune this month in April. It's really what you do with it though. So getting smarter about spending, creating a new budget for yourself, and having just a financial plan that's long term. A lot of people are gonna, start thinking about that as well. And new investments. Maybe you're saving for a big purchase, or you're making a big purchase and whatnot. So yes, it's gonna be slight changes when it comes to money. If you've hopefully you're not on the other side of that to where money becomes a real issue this month and you have to get creative. But sometimes that's needed to force people to really just think outside the box when it comes to how they make money. And I remember for me, this is actually how I started numerology. It's really interesting. So I already had it in my head. This was like 2019. I already had it in my mind. I was like, I know this is what I want to do. Actually, no, this wasn't 2019. This was 2020. So I was like, I know this is what I want to do. Like, I was really interested into it, like, deep. So I just didn't have the time. As much time. And I had just started thinking about it. I had got laid off from my job, and as soon as I got laid off, I literally I dove into it. Like, I didn't even freak out about losing the job either. I literally just jumped headfirst into numerology, just study, reading books, practicing my chart. Then I started practicing like my friends' charts and whatnot, and that's how this all started. So again, sometimes we may lose certain opportunities or lose certain sources of stability, so that we can start our own things, because that's what we're meant to do as well. So I have my own business now and stuff like that. I'm making my YouTubes and whatnot, but I also have a job again. I'm living my path as a portfolio administrator with US Bank. So I'm working in the wealth industry, and I've always wanted to work with wealthy clients. I've always wanted to do big business. I actually have always wanted to work at a bank. It used to be Bank of America though, but it's US Bank, which I feel like is better, because as I grew up, I realized that Bank of America probably wasn't for me as a Black woman. So I'm very happy at US Bank. So I'm really excited. Like, it's just like, sometimes, like I said, you have to quote unquote lose something in order to really get aligned with and on your path of what you're meant to do. So just trust in the process, y'all. And I don't like saying things that's it's easy to say but it's hard to do, but that's really all it is trusting in the process. I had moments where I would freak out, especially when it came to business stuff. Like, it was new to me still, and I have a whole major in accounting, but it was still new to me. I was just like, handling someone else's business and then having your own, it's just like, I didn't go to school for entrepreneurship. I went to school for accounting. I know I was good with numbers and stuff, but it's a whole plethora of things that come with business. I'm getting so sidetracked, and I told myself I was going to do this, so I'm just cut that short. But anyway, you get the message. Just prepare for those unexpected changes when it comes to money and career, because a lot of things are happening to align us on what we're really supposed to be doing. So if you've already been considering like a change or something, or you've always wanted to do this one thing, don't be surprised if certain things happen that may make you a little uncomfortable, but it's really like happening for you to like finally start that idea, that job, that business, that going down that career path, whatever it is. And again, this is the same with education. If you're in school, like, you be open to new things, guys. You should be excited about whatever you're spending your time studying, because one thing I'll tell you is just like, you're gonna have to enjoy what you're doing, or else it's just gonna be a waste. You're gonna need to like actually enjoy the whole thing. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, we're almost done. So that on a wider scale, like I said before, we're gonna see new leaders being appointed, new even like new committees, people in charge. And new new laws, and like I keep saying registration, it's legislation. New laws and legislation, even policies within your job. I think I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, things are just going to be changing. We're going to have new guidelines, new things to live by. Those are going to start to become incorporated as well. Things are just going to be shifting. Now, with the United States, numerology is a global thing. This is not just for us, baby. This is for everyone. I'm a little nervous about the U.S. Us being in the U.S. You know, because the U.S. don't have that good karma, baby. You know, it don't have that good karma. It has a real kind of history that will put a lot of bad taste in people's mouths globally. So when it comes to the U.S. in this karmic one energy that we're in, because this one that's coming is a 10, so this is karma basically. This is like the direction we headed has a lot to do with what we've done and what we changed and what we've as a collective, but really as a government, because it's really them who's in control. So we're just going to see things change on a government level as well. I don't think I'm ready for those changes. That's the only thing I'm a little weary about, because it's like, I know I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's when it comes to the U.S., baby, we are a world enemy, damn near. So we just have to be, you know, cognizant of that as well. Just watch out for what happens this month. I really feel like things are going to change in a weird way when it comes to this whole U.S., Russia, Ukraine situation. I don't even know what to expect, but I could just tell things are going to change. But I think that's all I have for y'all, because I'm at 31 minutes now and I have other shit to do today. So, like I said before, allow yourself to be innovative, to be different. If you want to change your look, change how people perceive you, anything has to do with your identity as a whole and who you are, be open, do it, baby. Change. Welcome in the change. Do what you have to do. One more thing when it comes to health, I almost forgot this. With health, guys, be really careful. I really feel like things with health is really up in the air for people, and it's really depending on how you've been treating your body so far. So just work on that. Be really cognizant. But yeah, that's all I really have for y'all. Another thing with health, I'm almost done. My computer's pinging. Another thing with health, if you have, you know, been, you know, changing your diet, working out more, even like mental health things, if you've just been, you know, being more mindful about your thoughts, how you handle your emotions, and really working through even your own insecurities, you're gonna feel that this month. You're gonna be feeling more confident. You're gonna see the changes in your physique. You're gonna see the changes in your thoughts and your mental. You're gonna be feeling more like I want to say like spontaneous. You're going to be feeling like more positive, more optimistic again about life. You're going to be feeling like, okay, like I like this again. Like I can do this. Like I feel better. So, you know, if the last couple of months have been, you know, even like the whole beginning of 2022, if it's been a little mentally struggling, you know, I feel like things will lighten up this month in April. As long as you know, continue to release control and continue to change your perspective as well. Your perspective means everything when it comes to how happy you are, and even how you heal from, you know, past situations. So gaining a better perspective is going to be really important, and just seeing things through a more positive outlook as well. I'm not saying rose colored glasses, I'm saying in a more positive and accepting outlook, to where, you know, you're okay with the things you can't control. You found acceptance in that, and you can only change, you know, what you allow yourself to be around and what you allow yourself to take. That's all I have, y'all. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great April, and thank y'all for supporting me as always. Bye.